No one ever tells you that when it comes to skin healing, it's not only about what you eat, but also about what you feel. So you can drink all the green juices in the world, but if your body is stuck in flight or fight mode, then definitely your skin won't be able to shine through. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Boundless with Ruby. Here we believe that beauty begins from within. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about stress and the nervous system and how calm is your new glow. So in today's world, we know how busy the world can be and our stress levels are up, our cortisol levels are high up there. So being calm is really a very important currency in this time that we live in. We need to be conscious about how to ensure that we are not on that stress level and that we are always as calm as can be. Trust me, I know that this can be difficult, but also if you're conscious about it, we are able to work on it. A few months into my journey, after I decided that I wanted to reclaim my beauty back, I needed to get my health back, I wanted to become well again and more energetic, I had decided that I needed to do whatever I need to do to get my glow back. I realized that I was doing everything right. I had detoxed my kitchen. I had removed all the junk food, all the rubbish, no toxins coming into my body. Everything seemed right. But one thing that I did not do after detoxing my kitchen was to detox my nervous system. My stress levels were still high up there, and that was really affecting my skin. It was affecting my energy levels as well. One thing you have to understand is that healing cannot finish what stress is interrupting. So you cannot use your stress and be affecting what the healing is working on your body. And that was when the realization came in that I had to deal with stress in my life. I had to start dealing with how I handle stress, how I deal with stress. So when your body is stuck in survival mode or stress mode, it will prioritize survival over healing. So what will happen is that there will be less blood flow to the skin. Of course, that will make your skin not to glow. There will be slower digestion because if your emotions are all over the place and you are stressed out, definitely it will affect your guts, and so your digestion will be affected. You have slow digestion, so thereby cause more breakouts, dullness, and even tiredness. And also you have puffy face, which is what I normally have when I'm stressed out, when I do not sleep well, and then I have my skin looking like what I did not expect. Your skin glows when your heart is at peace. So I want you to note that, and I'm sure that will help you to calm yourself all the way down and reduce those stress levels. You may not need another serum or another mask. What you may need at this point is to be still, is stillness, and to be calm. And we remove all forms of stress, or let's say not remove totally, because we may not be able to remove all the forms of stress, but we can at least reduce the stress. So it takes conscious work to be able to keep your calm or to reduce stress. And so today we are going to talk about 3 unexpected habits that helped me to calm my stress, support my hormones, and restore my glow. So let's get right into it. The first one is meaningful conversations. Now I'm going to take this from 2 aspects. Meaningful conversations, first with God, and the second with humans, with the people you relate with. Now, most importantly, your trusted friends, or those who have your best interest at heart. You do not want to have those conversations where you're pointing out your vulnerability or your authentic self and then they would go and expand that problem, magnify it by, taking it out, taking your problems to somewhere else that will worsen the situation, you need to ensure that you're discussing it with a trusted friend. Now, the first one I talked about is to talk to God about your problems, which is what most of us as Christians do. I said more about that in my last videos, in the last episode. At the first episode, I'll put link it in the description as well. You can do well to watch it. So I want to focus more on talking to your trusted friend. So when you have these meaningful conversations, you are able to cry, you're able to talk, you're able to pray together, and your friend is able to empathize with you, and they might even give you a solution there and then. So a few months ago, I can't remember, that was actually last year, when I had a serious, I was just going through a lot of stressful situation. I called up on my friend who is so dear to me and very close to me, and I have a number of friends like that I could always call when I'm in such situations. And first of all, what she does is that when I tell her my problems, she makes it look so minute, like I'm telling you my big problems, and she'll make it so like it's not a serious problem. Not that she's taking what I'm saying for granted or she's not taking me seriously, but she kinds of, by the way she talks about it, or an angle to that problem where it looks like it's not an issue. Now, why are you making this thing a big issue? And so it kind of makes her now realize that why was I even bothering about this thing in the first place? Why was it stressing me out? That's the angle she comes from. Another angle she could come from is, we just praying about it, or she might even have a solution to that problem that is stressing me out. I'm sure you have friends like that. So have those meaningful conversations with them. Talk to them, about it. Pray about it with them. Talk about it with them. They might even have a solution to that problem. But the key is, don't bottle it up. All those bottling up emotions and all of that has a negative impact on our skins, and we don't want that. God designed us to heal with relationships. Sometimes God directs us to people to be able to. God will not come down by himself to solve our problem. He will use human beings, and so we should be able to take advantage of those resources and tools that God has handed over to us. Have meaningful conversations with people that will help you to release your stress. I kid you not, I have tried it out and it has helped me. God says in Proverbs 17 verse 17 that a friend loves at all times and a brother is born for adversity. So the second habit that I would like to talk about is to prioritize sleep as a beauty practice. Now, I always tell myself, you know what, Ruby, you will sleep when you are done. Please just try and finish up everything. But I've realized that I am never done. I am actually never done. I have so much on my plate, on my to-do list, that I just want to do it at that time. But eventually, I'll end up being stressed out because I did not sleep and I did not even finish up what I had to do. So we have to realize that you cannot finish everything that you need to do. And that's why there's always a to-do list. Even at your workplace, you can never finish your work. And that's why there's always tomorrow for you to complete your task. So please, let's try and prioritize our sleep. Sleep is so important. Lack of sleep will wreck your hormones. It will trigger breakouts. And it will always cause you to have puffiness on your face. The moment I prioritize sleep, that's when I saw a huge difference in my skin. One thing that has helped me is to write out, because when I want to sleep, I now have like 1,001 things that I need to do or that I did not do that day. And definitely you cannot finish all your work. So what I do is to put down all those things on a paper, write it out, and that helps me a lot. Another thing that has helped me is to reduce my screen time. I call it doom scrolling. Going on social media and just, going there aimlessly and just checking out everybody's post and what they are doing and what they are not doing. That really used to take my time. So I had to download an app that has helped me, Opal, and I'm going to put it in the screen. It might just be helpful to one person or two persons. So what that app does is that I have a specific time where I need to get off the screen. So once that time is up, it just closes down the app. And the stress of going to go and open the app and start to, you know, to get the social media back on, it's so stressful that I wouldn't even bother. Other thing I do again is to ensure that I dim my lights. I normally love to put off my light when I'm sleeping, and cover my eyes with eye shade as well. Now the third one is physical touch. Now whether it be hugging or cuddling or holding hands or even pinching playfully. I do that a lot to my husband. I love to pinch him playfully, you know, not injure him or wound him, but you know, just a form of touch. Touch is so important, it's so key. Or even having a massage. You could do the massage yourself, or it's best to get someone else do those massages for you. It will help to release all of that. More acts of touch releases oxytocin, that is your feel-good hormones and your glow boosting hormones. So you need to engage in touching. So when you see me hugging people and cuddling people, cuddling my husband, it's because I'm ready to release those stress, and I think you should do that as well. It's so important that you are able to release, you know, those stress, calm yourself. You need that touch from other people. So what people think is that touch is just a physical thing. It's not. It also helps with your emotions, and that is why you see people, couples, let's use couples, married couples now, when they are always couples that always touch, you see that their emotional well-being is intact, because you you know that you are loved, you know that you are safe, you know that you are seen. Try engaging in acts of touch. It will help you a lot to be able to calm your stress and release all of those stress. It will reflect on your skin as well. Now, I mentioned at the beginning that I will mention some of the bonus glow practice that you should be engaging with. I call them my self-soothing ritual to help us with our sleep, so that we are going to sleep like babies and wake up as angels. Okay, so the first thing is to take your calming tea. You could take your chamomile tea. Trust me, it helps to calm your nerves all the way down. The second thing is that you're going to dim your lights. I love a total blackout room. Everywhere should be dark, so that I'll sleep. I still use the sleep pad to close my eyes, because I don't want even any iota of light to come in. I'm a daughter of light, by the way. I did not say I don't love darkness. When it comes to sleep, I want everywhere to be dark. And the other thing that I do, which I mentioned earlier on, is to spray my lavender essential oil on my pillow. That helps a lot, you know. Once I just put my head on my bed after coming, it works wonders for me. The fourth thing is that you have to pray before you sleep. It's so important. I cannot overemphasize this. So if you believe that you have a God that you pray to, and he always answers your prayer, he loves you enough, he has inscribed you in the palm of his hand, you are the apple of his eyes, you are his most prized possession, you believe that when you sleep, when you pray before you sleep, he has already answered you. I think that should be enough to calm all the stress for you to be able to sleep very well. And he says in his word, he gives his beloved sleep. So that is a gift from God that God has given us, to be able to sleep and rest. Now in the part 4, I'm going to be talking about your emotions and how God can help you to release all of that. Please let me know if you found this video helpful in any way, and don't forget to comment. I love hearing from you. Let me know which of these habits that you're going to start incorporating into your life right away. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so that you don't miss out on any of my glow videos. See you soon in the next video.